Hello everyone and welcome back to Phasmophobia, where this week we will be doing the weekly of paranormal paparazzi. You've got cameras, lights, and sound. Find that ghost type. And we'll have to do it on the Bleasdale farmhouse, the largest of these small maps. I don't remember anything about this challenge. I think we've done this one before, but we'll have to see what we're gonna do with it. Lights, cameras, and sound. So do we not have evidence collecting stuff? We just have all of the other miscellaneous things? I guess we'll find out. Bleasdale used to be my favorite map, but since the introduction of Sunny Meadows Restricted, I like that one just a little bit more because I like how quiet it is. It's very, very peaceful, easy to hear things. Bleasdale's still nice because it gives you like almost the medium map feel, but with actual capability to do it solo. All right, let's see. We do have sanity and we start at 100. We have an activity meter. We have a map that shows the breaker. So we're probably on like professional difficulty. We do not have EMFs and we don't have, what was here? What was there? Thermometers. We don't have thermometers. We don't have crucifixes. We do not have smudges. We do have lanterns and lighters, though. Are you... You're the level 2 headlamp. Okay. Well, in that case then, since I don't have an EMF, I'm gonna walk around... Oh, we have the tier 1 dots? Gross. Oh, that's disgusting. Alright, and we need a firelight, escape a hunt, and photo of a ghost. Alright, escaping a hunt's gonna be hard because we don't have smudges, but the good thing about playing on the challenge mode is that you don't have to survive. As long as you guess the ghost correctly, you win the weekly challenge. And we have to win 3 times. So we know our breaker's gonna be right here. And we got a hiding spot right here. Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Uh-oh. Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Hey, thank you for the follow, Opinionated. Appreciate that. I feel like I know you. So my voice options are not being recognized, so I'm gonna put it on Vosk. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Oh, this is great. All right, Windows key, Windows key. Where are you? Fuck me. Oh, I hate it when this happens. So, you know when the spirit box is picking you up because you get that little X in the corner? See that little X there? That's how you know it's working. So I really fucking need you to just work, please. It shouldn't be that hard for you to just consistently work. Where are you? Are you here? This is great. This is wonderful. This is how you want to have your recordings go for YouTube, is to have technical difficulties. Where are you? Are you here? Should have checked to see if we have a safe period. We might be playing on like intermediate or amateur. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go back out to the van and grab the other spirit box. Sometimes it actually helps to just use the other one. And I'm hoping that's the case here. Otherwise, I'm just gonna stop the recording. I'm gonna exit, leave the game, and come back in and refresh it because this is absurd. And I hate that Phasmo has stupid little problems like this. It's part of what makes the game unenjoyable. Yeah, this game is about ghost hunting. Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Oh, you know what? It could also be... No? It's got it. My microphone? Do you not sense me at all? Are you not picking up anything I'm saying? Hold on. Okay, so here's the other thing. Sometimes when your output isn't expressly set to the... Oh my god, that's what it was. Here, let me show this, since... Why are you screen capping the screen? Man, my everything is now fucked up. This is... My issues just do not stop. The screen. Thank you. This is the one that I need you to be on. Holy shit, this is gonna be a fun weekly for us. So, you can see, even though, obviously my microphone is set for OBS, and in the game, it says microphone is Yeti. It's not my default because the capture card I was using. So as soon as I set it to this, and then exit out, apply, I bet, are you here? And there it is. You have to make sure your default microphone is set to the one in-game, which for anyone who has like a multi-computer setup, that's gonna be how you resolve this issue. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Oh, something just got thrown. I heard a cup. A cup just got thrown somewhere. Or a plate. It wasn't that cup. It might have been downstairs. We're just gonna look around. Oh, this beer can's been moved. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Alright. We know where the ghost is now. It's in this room. We have this hiding spot, which does mean that if we want to get the escape from a hunt, we have a pretty good setup because it could start the hunt over there and then chase us in the hallway, and then we can just run into that little area and get away from it. We're gonna check a couple things. We spent a lot of time down there. We have a couple of EMF 2s and 3s on here, but no 5s. I've lost 25% of my sanity, which honestly isn't that bad, so we probably are on, like, professional difficulty. I'm gonna grab this and 2 dots. Now, I didn't get a spirit box response, and it was right on top of me, so I'm gonna scratch that out. We're also gonna switch back to game cap to save on resources. Because that's what a professional streamer does. So we're gonna use this camera to see if we've got orbs in here, and we're gonna set up 2 dots projectors. All right, do we have ghost orbs? Oh, no. All right, so now we're gonna set up these dots projectors in a place where we can hopefully get pretty good coverage of this room. If I could pick it back up again, excuse you. Thank you. I want it on the table. Preach that. There we go. And then we're gonna come over here to this desk and put this one here. And then hopefully the ghost will have to walk through one of those projectors and we'll see it on the camera if we do. If you haven't played the game since the Ascension update, it used to be that if you wanted to get dots off a ghost, they had to interact with the dots projector. They changed that entirely. It's now the dots only interact with the ghost when the ghost goes into like a dot sensitive mode. So it'll walk around like normal, and when it walks through the dots, you'll see it like light up, and you'll see like this outline of the ghost, sort of like a wireframe model of it, glowing green. But we're not guaranteed that this ghost is that kind of ghost. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get 2 writing books and a UV light. We're gonna get the writing books in there in case it's a ghost writing kind of ghost. And then also get our black light in case it leaves fingerprints. We're gonna check the windows, the doors. We're gonna check a couple of things in there. We don't have an EMF detector, so detecting EMF 5 is going to rely on us looking at the activity chart for it. So let's see. Have you touched this door recently? If you have, you did not do so. Oh, it just turned off the breaker. All right, let's put down this writing book here and this writing book here, and go get that breaker back on and get some more things in here. Since I've got someone in chat that hasn't played this game before, the basic idea is to collect evidence on the ghost to figure out what kind of ghost it is, and then mark that down and get out alive. The longer you spend in there, the less sanity you have, and the less sanity you have, the more likely the ghost is to hunt you down and kill you. So right now, my sanity is at a nice %. And we can see it's being a little active here. Now, I haven't seen an EMF 5 on there. If we did, you would see a jump in about 5. It can be plus or minus 1. So a jump of 4 could be an EMF 5. But if you see one that's 0 to 5 and there's definitely no event or something going on, you could be pretty sure that's an EMF 5. Oh, look! Look at the orb! We got a ghost orb! All right, that's one piece of evidence. There we go. Evidence get. That just means that when we first put the camera down, the orb was probably floating around in this corner of the room and we couldn't see it. But now we can. So that gets rid of a bunch of options on here. We got ghost orb down. Now we need to get more evidence. We also need to do these optional objectives: blow out a firelight, get a photo of the ghost, and escape a hunt. So I'm gonna grab some lighter and lantern. It has once again turned off the breaker. That would rule out a Jinn, but a Jinn is already ruled out. There we go. Get that breaker back on. I'm adamant about keeping the breaker on because it keeps the house warm. And Hantu is one of the options on here, and Hantus are faster where it's cold. So that might save our life in the event we have a Hantu. Alright, this pen. It already blew that one out. Nice. I think it turned off this pen. Unless I just didn't turn it on before placing it, in which case I'm a dummy. I'm like really dumb. There we go. So we already got the light. Oh, and it blew out the other one too? Cool. I'm just gonna light that again. We don't have a smudge stick, so I don't really have a reason to hold on to that lighter. But if it's an Onryo, if it blows out this third lantern and starts a hunt, and we'll know that because lights will start blinking and stuff like that, that'd be a good way to learn it's an Onryo really fast. Let's see. Alright, blew out the third one. A hunt didn't immediately start. It's a baby! It's a baby ghost. It did a hunt. It did a event on me right away. Alright, we don't have a thermometer, so we can't know it's freezing right now. Oh, it just touched this door. Hey, look at that! We got fingerprints. Oh. picture of that. Fingerprints, interaction. Nice. Alright, well, that was our opportunity to get a lovely... This should be an event. Are you shitting me? I tried to pick up that camera like 4 times and it would not pick it up. I'm so mad. I could have gotten that photo. That's definitely not it. It had disappeared by the time I pressed the button. I'm so mad. I looked directly at the camera and I mashed the button. It just wouldn't pick it up. Ugh. Also, I think I messed this up. Can I windowed apply and then full screen apply? I'm seeing the little task manager bar at the bottom of my screen and I don't know why. Can I? No, we're not getting rid of it apparently. I just gotta live with it. Everything's got, oh, so that's the event right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's a jump of 5, but that should be where that event was. I'm thinking this isn't an EMF 5 ghost because we haven't seen a jump and it's been pretty active. I could do a little bit more time looking here. So we got UV, but what we can't confirm with what we have right now is EMF 5 and freezing because we don't have a thermometer and we don't have the EMF detector. But Banshee, Hantu, Obake. The good news is, at least if it's a Hantu, we can listen to the speed of the ghost during the hunt and figure that out. Obake or Banshee is going to be a little bit harder. We could listen for the Banshee scream, which I think is what my plan will be. Oh, look at you just throwing shit in there. We could also go in because if it's writing, oh, it can't be writing, so that doesn't matter at all. We also haven't seen dots this whole time. It's rocking the chair. You can see the chair moving a little bit. Now, it's possible it just hasn't walked through the dots when we were looking, but if it is, that would be a Banshee. I just don't have a good way of checking for that, so we're instead going to listen with the paramic. And if a hunt starts, we're just going to hope that we can run away. Let's see what hiding spots we have. Other than the laundry room, just in case it gets compromised. I don't have this one. This one is supposed to be a hiding spot, but I don't trust it because I've died there before. Where's my light switch? Thank you. All right, I'm gonna turn these on, and then I've got the back lockers, I remember. All right, we're gonna listen for a Banshee scream. I'm just gonna come up here. Hold on to my camera. We're going to point this in the room. Alright, it is active in there. And the reason I'm looking in the room is just in case it is dots. I want to be able to see the dots. It must have touched this door again because there's still a fingerprint there and it should have already disappeared by now. So I'm actually just gonna put a lovely picture of that. So if it's a non-Banshee, we'll hear little whispers in there. And we'll still hear the whispers if it is a Banshee, but it's like a 1 in 5 chance for it to do its special scream. Oh. Was this door again? I don't think that was this door again, which means it might be. All right, there's another. There's a whisper there. You heard it. I heard it. It's a fresh fingerprint. That should have been. It wasn't. I'm a loser. Which door did you touch then? Second whisper. It's the breaker. Oh, nope. Airball ghost event. Turn this back on. So let's talk about our contingencies here in case it isn't a Banshee. We have Hantu, as I said before. It's going to be faster. It'll be faster where it's cold and slower where it's warm. So when it starts the hunt, it'll sound really fast coming out of the room, and then it'll start to slow down the further away from it gets. The Obake has the special ability to shapeshift in the middle of a hunt. So we already know it's the little baby ghost. That's 3 whisper. Oh, that is our breaker getting turned off again. I'm thinking this is a Hantu just because of how many times it's turned the breaker off. Hantus are more likely to do that because, again, they want the whole house to be cold. Don't mind my rendering of lights being shit. But, the Obake will shapeshift during a hunt, so if we look at it for a while, you'll see the little baby model. Oh, that's the hunt. Listen to the feet. Sounds normal. Oh, now it's slower. That's a Hantu. Okay. So, up here in the hallway, because the hallway is connected to the ghost room, it was moving at pretty much normal speed. Get another one of those. Uh-huh. And another one. And another one. It wasn't as cold as the ghost room, where it would be moving really fast. And then because this hallway is a little bit colder because it was connected to the room, it was moving at normal speed. But I heard as soon as it got to the bottom of the steps, it started moving way slower. So that should be a Hantu. It could be a mimic, but the fact that I didn't get Spirit Box makes me think it's not a mimic. We can also confirm we still didn't get an EMF 5 on any of this, so that should rule out EMF 5, so no Obake. And we haven't seen dots yet, and I can look at this for just a little bit longer. We know it's still in this room because the orb is still there. But the fact that I haven't seen dots this whole time makes me think that it's not a Banshee. In addition to, I believe I heard the footsteps get slower when it was at the bottom of the steps. So, I'm going to say Hantu, and we're going to get out of here and see if we were right. Did I escape a hunt or get a photo of the ghost? Nope. But that's fine. Hey look, it was a Hantu. So that's the first challenge done. We need to do that 2 more times. So we're going right back to Bleasdale. And we'll see if we can get it done. I would really like it if I could see the bottom of my screen without this fucking taskbar here, but we're gonna just have to deal with it. We already dealt with Spirit Box issues, so we'll get over it. Alright, so it looks like our breaker isn't under the steps, and it isn't in the storage room, so our breaker this time is going to be in the attic. So let's just go straight up to the attic and get the breaker on. I didn't see if we had a cursed object. I got so focused on everything else. Do we have a cursed? Oh, and the bone. Wonderful. Should have taken a picture of that. Alright, so no mirror, no tarot cards, no music box. I don't think I saw the Ouija board last time. It threw the can on the chair before, but I didn't check for voodoo doll. No voodoo doll. And we'll see if we have a summoning circle up here. No summoning circle. So is it just no cursed object? The only one left is the monkey's paw. We can go see if there be monkeys here. And for the most part, when you're starting out your investigations, just listen. Just have your sound turned way up. Oh, it is monkey paw. Okay. Now we could do something here. I could use the monkey's paw to find the ghost by initiating a hunt. But why don't we just find the ghost normally? Where are you? Are you here? And by normally, I mean I'd be running around with an EMF, but this part of the investigation, we're essentially doing you're on observation duty. We're just walking around looking for things out of place, looking for beer bottles on the floor. Oh, we got this as a hiding space this time. We're listening for the sounds of bottles being thrown, plates being tossed, silverware, and if we don't hear it, we're just gonna walk around until we see something out of place. We're slightly tilted over. Anything like that. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? I'm just using this because it's another way to find the ghost. If it has spirit box, we might get a response. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? So I haven't seen anything yet. What I'm gonna do is take a little detour out to the van and see if there's anything on the activity chart. If it's completely flat, then that means I haven't missed anything. But if it's been moved at all, nope. It's a very quiet ghost. This is a very passive ghost. We need to cleanse with incense, which we don't have, repel with incense, which we don't have, and get a photo. We can do that one. Now, we've only lost 10% sanity, so we're not doing that bad, but this ghost is doing fuck all right now. I think I will use the monkey paw. So the best thing to do with the monkey paw is go to a room with no doors and say, I wish the ghost was trapped. And what that will do is close and lock the doors to the room you're in and the room the ghost is in. And after 60 seconds, the ghost will start a hunt. So the trick is, I go to a room that has no doors, I say I wish the ghost was trapped, and then we walk around the house and see which door has been locked, and then we'll know which room the ghost is in. So the only room I think I can seriously do that in, I could do it here, but if the ghost is in that room, that would lock that door. I'm gonna go all the way to the back of the house. I guess I could have gone to the attic. Actually, let's go to the attic. I know I brought it all the way down here, but at least with the attic, I can check all of these rooms faster than 60 seconds. It's probably a better way of doing it. I was gonna go to the storage room because the storage room doesn't have a door, but that's really far away from all of these bedrooms. So I'm just gonna crack open this door real fast. Now, obviously, the difficulty of using this is after 60 seconds a hunt starts, and that could be bad. And if it's up here in the attic or in the storage room, then the doors won't lock, but we'll at least know where it's... I can see my breath. It's up here. Thanks, monkey's paw. All right. Ghost is in the attic. Never mind. We found it. Man, that sucks though. Fucking attic ghost. Ugh, gross. The attic is rough because it is the single largest room on any small map. Oh, look at that. It's a leap of 4. It's a jump of 4, and I don't know what it did. We were just up there, but let's set up in the attic. It's such a big room. And we don't have salt, so if it's UV, there's not going to be really an easy way to get UV because there's no doors and windows to get handprints off of. And salt would be helpful because then we could get footprints off of it. I'm just going to turn this light off. Let's look for orbs. I don't see orbs. I'll drop you here. Aha. Oh, twice. Alright. Let's get a nice picture of the rocking chair while it's rocking, because that's clearly proof of ghost interaction, is taking a picture of a rocking chair that's moving. Everyone knows that. Clearly. It was in that area, so I just pointed the dots in the camera towards it. But there's no guarantee that it'll stay in that section of the attic. It's not like it's haunting that particular part of the attic. It can wander around the whole thing. We can use this to see if it was EMF 5, and it doesn't look like it. It looks like a 3 and a 2. I don't see dots, so let's get some books in there. I don't even know if I should bring an EMF in, because, or a UV in, because there's nothing to get UV off of in this place. In all seriousness, that is rough, buddy. I'll bring it in. I'll look around for something that can have fingerprints on it. You can get coolers, light switches. I guess I could put this on the light switch to the room. Right here on the stairs. On the off chance that it comes down here and hits that. Alright, I'll put this book here. Hopefully you're still in this area. There we go. Anything... This table might be able to be slapped. Oh, it's throwing stuff over there still. It's good news. I need you to interact with my writing book if you have writing. It sounds like it's throwing pliers. It's interacting with a lot of stuff over there. Yeah, this paintbrush. Just gonna toss you over here. Get my camera. Ah, I should have had my spirit box ready. Whenever a ghost does an event where it sings Ring Around the Rosie or 1, 2, Buckle My Shoe, that is not a hunt. So there's no reason to be scared of that specifically. As soon as you can hear that kind of song, then you know you're in the clear. Secondly, when it does an event where it appears like that, we also know it's not a phantom because it didn't disappear when it did that. You can know exactly where it is. Now it's already probably moved, but where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, airball, not an Oni. Let's see those. We got not an Oni as an emote in chat. So let's see it. Where's your not an Onis? I'm gonna move this over here. Get a little bit further back. Place you down. This is probably one where we're gonna have to figure out what it is based off of how it hunts. Almost exclusively. Problem is I don't have... Uh-oh. There we go. Sounds normal speed. Okay. Alright, so that was the hunt. I could tell because the lights started flashing and you can hear that like grunge sort of mumbling. But the fact that it's a normal speed ghost means we don't have a lot to go off of here. I could reasonably rule out a couple of things. Again, if I don't see like EMF 5 on this chart out here, then I can rule that out pretty well, because we should have seen it once by now, I think. I am at almost no sanity, and it just now hunted. This might be a shade. Shade would be EMF 5 though, I think. Yeah, it'd be EMF 5 freezing and ultraviolet? No, ghost writing. Huh. We haven't seen dots. We haven't seen orbs. I can do another looky-loo for orbs. We're at 0 sanity though, because, you know, we've been sitting in the dark. Oh ho ho! Oh ho ho! Look at that though. Look at that though. That is a 0 to 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and do an EMF 5 on that. It just yeeted that can. That was cool. Thanks for showing us that. Which does mean, if it were to do writing, we would know it's a shade. Which maybe it might have done writing already, and we just didn't see it. So what we're going to do is go back in there, probably wait for a hunt, and then go up and check the notebooks. So I'm going to grab a flashlight here, because I don't remember where I dropped my other one. And yeah, we can't do those two. We're going to see if we got writing. Now, we can't confirm thermometer. We can't make sure it's freezing temps, but the fact that it's only started a hunt when we're close to 0% sanity makes me think this one is probably... Oh, look, it moved the mannequin. Oh, it's hunting. I'm gonna hide in this dangerous spot. You know it's hunting because the door slammed. Let's see what else is on the table here. It hasn't turned off the breaker. It could be a gen. I don't think it's teleported to me. I guess it could be a Goryo. We didn't see the dots the whole time we were up there, but that might be because, you know, it's a huge room. But we're gonna check and see if it wrote in either of those books. After a hunt, you've got about 25 seconds before it can hunt again. So we're just gonna come up here. It hasn't written in those, and let's get ready to run away. I want to position myself here. There it is. Alright. I'm gonna watch it and see if it's an obake. That wasn't a hunt. It did an event up there. Oops. I saw the lights flash and I didn't hear it, so I just booked it. Oh, it did a light busting event too. Oh, it burst the lights up there. How shitty. Wait a second. We could rule out shade by me being up in the room with it. Shades can't start a hunt when you're in the room with it? Oh, never mind. Too late. I'm gonna position myself here to watch it so we can rule out obake. Alright, it's Grandma. I haven't seen her shapeshift yet. Oh, that is a Jinn. That's a Jinn. Okay, so Jinns, when the breaker is on, will move really fast when they see you from far away, And I think that lady was booking it once she got off the stairs. I'm gonna test that again just to make sure. But how we're gonna do that is I'm gonna sit under the stairs right here. And we're gonna listen to the sound of her feet as she hunts from up there. And listen to the footsteps. They'll be like blunk, 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 blunk. And then when she gets to the bottom of the steps and I'm gonna be over there, you're gonna hear blunk, 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 blunk. Here we go. Here it comes. Oh yeah, is she booking it? And then she'll slow back down. There we go. Okay, fairly certain that's a djinn. Because it sounds like it's speeding up. So I'm gonna take that and go. That is a pretty rough one to get. That would have also been ultraviolet and... What would have been your last one? Freezing? Oh yeah, freezing. It's kind of crazy that the djinn has freezing, but it's a ghost that can't turn off the breaker. But we can't really confirm either of these because we don't have any way to get ultraviolet off of anything in the attic. And I don't have a thermometer in this challenge, so we don't have freezing. The best thing I can do is get the EMF 5 off the activity chart. And we did have one that shot up to 5. So I'm fairly certain that's it. It's just a little weird that this guy didn't hunt us for so long. Just a bit weird. You're a bit of a weirdo. But I'll go with that. I'm pretty confident that it was speeding up. What's something else that it could have been? It could be the twins, and it just happened to be the fast twin multiple times in a row. But it sounded like it was normal in the attic, and then faster once it saw us at the bottom of the steps. Hey, there we go. We got a djinn. Did scare me a little bit because I'm like, I'm gonna stare this guy down and see if it's an obake. And then it reached the steps and was like, I'm coming for you, motherfucker. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm out. Bye-bye. I'm not gonna watch you anymore. You do your thing, man. I ain't looking. All right, that's 2 down. 1 more to go. Bleasdale. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. We had our Hantu. The good thing is both of those were ghosts that had variable movement speed, and those are probably the easiest ghosts to figure out on like low evidence challenges. All right, we got our breaker in the storage room, so we're gonna go into the back side of the house to start. Get our breaker on right away. Oh, it's snowing this time. I wish there was like smell-o-vision for video games so that I can specifically smell the air when it's like snowing out. It's got this particular aroma that I really like. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Whoa. I'm hearing cans thrown. Is that in the kitchen? That was so close by. Is there a beer can in the bathroom? No? Is that over here? There it is. Where are you? Are you here?
Right here.
Thank you. Oh, that was the jaw. That wasn't even what was thrown. What was thrown? Are you actually in the office? Oh no, there it is. It's just rolling away. Alright, so you are a kitchen ghost. Good to know. Or at least you were initially active in the kitchen. If you notice, I throw down all of my tools when I figure out which ghost room it is, because I want to empty my hands to come out to the van. You only get 3 inventory slots, so you don't have a whole lot to work with. We're gonna camera. Excuse you. Camera. Thank you. And both of our dots. We got spirit box response, so we got that evidence. Oops, excuse me, I need you. So we're good on that. Since we got one piece of evidence, there's a possibility that this could actually be a ghost we can confirm all the evidence on. Wouldn't that be neat? I don't see orbs. Snow in the windows does make that a little deceptive. Am I seeing my breath over here as well? I'm not, so it's probably actually over here. Yeah. Alright, put you this way. And then you this way. Got our nice dots projector spread over there. We just heard it throw another thing, so let's check the activity meter to see if we have EMF 5 while we're out here. Oh, look at that. Itty bitty little tiny EMF. Just a little boy. Just a little humpy boy right there. We can check this again. Sometimes I miss orbs while I'm holding the camera, but it's really easy to see them on the bigger screen here. Let's get these in there, and also a black light. This time we have way more opportunities to see fingerprints on the windows and the doors in this room. You would think if it would leave fingerprints on like light switches and doors and windows that it would also leave it on beer cans and stuff when they're thrown. That's not the case. Alright, I don't see fingies. No phalanges this time. So I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put this notepad here and this notepad here to see if it wants to write. Do I have this hiding spot? I do. We have these boxes here to hide in, which is marvelous. You want to have a good hiding spot, and that is a mwah. Can I? Mwah. A perfect hiding spot. It's easy to break line of sight there. Alright, so now, what kind of ghost are you? If you are spirit box, there are a couple of scary ones in there. The Diogen could kill us, but at least we would know which ghost it is, and then we can just mark it down and win the challenge. Other than that, a mimic would give us orbs, and we're not seeing orbs, so I'm very inclined to say not mimic and not orb. The twins would be freezing EMF 5, which might be the hardest to figure out before doing a hunt, but with a hunt they'd be pretty easy. What are our objectives? Incense, EMF, and crucifix. None of the things we have none of those things for this challenge. Thank you. Wonderful. Alright, so with my high sanity, we're still at 90%. What I'm going to do is go in there and remove all of the throwable objects out of the ghost room other than my writing pads, and that way we have a better chance of it to write in the book instead of throwing things. So I'm gonna get this other UV. I'm gonna leave these on the table pointing at the windows so that it's easier to see when they touch the windows. And then we're just gonna kind of hang loose. So I'll point this one at those two windows. Take all these beer cans and cups and stuff and throw them over here. Take this flashlight and point it at these two windows. I hear you throwing stuff. You're now throwing things over on this side and turned on this fan. Kind of rude. Are you actually over here now? Hold on. Just making sure I don't have orbs. It is still freezing breath over here. Do I have freezing breath? This is technically two different rooms, which is why this is a little annoying. Okay, so you are doing things on both sides. This Oh, it just turned off the light over there. We can see if we have fingerprints on it. We do not. All right, so we can scratch off UV. That's wonderful news. Even better, it turned on this one, which means we can rule out Mare, but that didn't matter anyway. Cool. Well, that helps out a lot, actually. But let's get this dot. Penguin! Thank you. 20 months is a long ass fucking time. Long ass. You got a big ass. Oh, look at this plate. Uh-oh. That was a light busting event. That was not a hunt. Hey, Austin, welcome back in. Hope you're doing well. All right, I'm gonna point this one this way. We know the ghost is now more active over here. Again, probably gonna have to wait for the hunt before we can definitively say what kind of ghost it is, because I'm not getting much. And we can't know if it's freezing. Just hit that again. So you are over here. I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna grab stuff here. It's okay if we die in the process of figuring this out, as long as we do figure it out. I also don't want to spend too much time away from this place in case it does write in the books or something like that. We're just getting rid of targets. We don't want it to be able to target bottles and stuff. We want it to target the notepad. We want it to target windows. I mean, I just ruled out UV, so I guess we don't need to worry about UV a whole lot. Get rid of this plate. Excuse you? Can't get rid of that plate. That plate is stuck to the surface. This plate, though, just fine. There we go. Alright, and then we can hold this. It's turned this on yet again. See if we get dots. Again, I'm mostly just waiting for the hunt at this point because we're not getting shit off this ghost. This ghost ain't shitting for us. We need a good shitting ghost. Let's get that a little closer to the edge. There we go. Something like that. We could use the monkey paw. We know where the ghost is, but we could just use it to start a hunt, which I think I'm gonna do. Let's check what my sanity is. How are you doing, Denner? Welcome in. We're doing the weekly challenge, which is kind of like the electronics only one. We don't have sanity pills, smudges, crucifixes, but we also don't have the EMF or thermometer, and it stuck us with the stupid tier 1 dots. And I'm still only at 67%. I have not lost any sanity on this one. And this motherfucker ain't doing anything. Alright, let's go get the monkey paw and start a hunt. This will be an opportunity to show you the doors locking. Tired? We're doing okay. We're trying to learn to roll with the punches. As far as it goes with constant scuff and technical issues. Do we have this hiding spot again? Oh, fucking wonderful. I love that spot. I don't think I've ever died in that spot before. I'm going up to the attic before grabbing the monkey paw. My order of operations. There we go. So we're going to the attic so we don't get trapped in a room. And we're gonna say, I wish the ghost was trapped. I wish the ghost was trapped. Oh, we have all 5? So there we go. What I should be able to do now is go down to the kitchen, and you'll notice that the door has been closed, and it has a little lock symbol on it. Oh, actually no lock symbol. You just can't interact with it. So the hunt's gonna start soon. I'm gonna get behind these boxes. By soon, I mean like probably 30 seconds, but we're just gonna sit here. You'll hear when the hunt starts, the front door is gonna slam shut, and then we'll hear it start moving. If it's a Diogen, it's gonna be moving fucking fast. Otherwise, it'll be fine. Now, the reason I kind of want to start hidden in this spot is the ghost might have moved into this part of the room from that room, because, oh, there we go. It's a Diogen. Alright, so Diogens can find you wherever you're hiding, but they slow down when they get near you. So all I had to do was listen to the really fast footsteps as it came towards me. I knew it was a Diogen, and then all I needed to do was position myself to move it away from the door, and then circle around it and escape. That's a Diogen. Alright. So that one was going to be rough. We can confirm the evidence on a Dio because it has dots and ghostwriting. And we have both the dots and the ghostwriting set up. It's just annoying because the dots are so limited with the tier 1 and the ghostwriting book is so limited in tier 1. So this would have been annoying, but that's undeniably a Dio. The only ghost to hunt like that's a Dio, and the only other way we could get bamboozled is if it's a mimic. But if it was a mimic, we would see orbs. And we don't. So that should be a Diogen. And that should be our weekly. That's why I was being precautious. I didn't want to just sit in my safe spot and think I'm all good because Diogen was up and it could have just went straight to me and killed me. But there we go. So that's our weekly. We're going to get our big payout here. I can't get these side objectives. We didn't have an EMF reader, a crucifix, or an incense, but you know, fuck me. We got our daily done and 5,000. Give it to me. Do we unlock something at 74? Yo, tier 3 motion sensor. I like that. I think the tier 3s are pretty good. And some extra money. Well, there you go. That is this weekly challenge. It was called Paranormal Paparazzi. And I think we did that pretty well. We were 3 for 3. It only took us about an hour to get 3 of them done, which I think is pretty good considering we were lacking some crucial pieces of evidence. Like the EMF reader and the thermometer, and we didn't have salt to get UV off of, but still, I think we did a pretty good job of narrowing those down and doing what we're supposed to do. So if you like this content, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of it in the future, subscribe. If you have any tips or tricks or your own stories to tell, leave them in the comments down below, and until next time, remember to take care of yourself and take care of those around you. Bye-bye!